Good morning. Welcome to Compiler Lab. So this is Karthik Mandani, UR14CS236. So today I'm gonna do my lab experiment number 6. So the aim of the experiment is to stimulate the concept of the assembler for the given instruction computer. So for the SIC instruction, simplified instructional computer, we have to stimulate a program which will generate the header text and end record accordingly. So this was my particular this particular code is done in Java. So this is my code for the particular file to convert the instructions to SIC instructions. So initially I will import all the Java files. I am using buffer reader and writer to copy and take the data from the text file to take the data from the text file using buffer reader and buffer writer, and the file reader and all the header files. So these are all the Java import functions which I am using. Next, this is my main program. So in this program, initially I am I'm using hash table package also. So initially I'm reading the file from the buffer reader. So as you can see, so this is my program.txt in which I have written the following code. So I am reading all these text file from pgm.txt that is made in my laptop. So I'm reading it and copying it to buffer reader name with the object br, and then I'm writing it to the file enter.txt using buffer writer. So when I'm taking the opcode for the particular instruction and the symbol table, so then I will write it into the file enter.txt. So initially I have initialized these variables as 0, LC and start. First I will check in my program that from where the start starts. So first I will scan the word start, so line.br. So I am checking if line contains start. If the particular line contains start, then I will split and store it to the array C. So in the initial, the first index of the array, I'm storing the title. So for example, the first title is start. So as you know, the first address is start in the object program. We have start and then the starting address. So I will store it into the start title variable, and I will initialize c.length is equal to 0, and then I will convert the start address which has been given to the which will be stored in the second index, that is the third part of my array. I will convert it into the hexadecimal. So I am using parseInt method for converting the integer to hexadecimal method. So then I am initializing LC is equal to start. So initially, as I have got the address of start, so I will define my location counter to start. Else if start is not given, that means I'll assume that the starting address is 0, and I will initialize start as 0, and my location counter will also become 0. So the start will be equal to 0, and then I will read the next line. So if the lines, now I have scanned for start, now I will scan for end. Immediately after the start, if end is there, so if the line contains end, so using pass 1, this will be a single pass only. I will pass all the line opcode symbol, location counter, and write from the argument as an argument, and it will print it. Else if line does not contain end, if the line contains end, that means I have the text record also to generate. So I will take out the length of the total program, that will be equal to location counter minus start. So that will be the length of the program, and the starting address will be equal to LC. So the location start will be initialized to location counter, and then I will close the buffer reader and the writer both. Then I will create one more buffer reader object variable. In this I will copy whatever is into the enter.txt file, the opcode for the particular symbol. Like if the line contains start, so in this I will print h, that is the header record, the title, that is start. If the start matches, title will be start, and then separated by this, and then I will convert the starting address which I have stored in start, I have passed as a argument. I will convert the starting address into the hexadecimal string and display it, and further whatever length is there, that will also be converted. So this will be my first line, that is the header, then the start and the starting address and the further. Now if line contains end, then immediately I'll print the end and the hexadecimal form of the end address. This was my past one. That means immediately after the start I have end. Now I've got what is start and where is end. So in between whatever is the text record, I have to calculate the length of the text record, if it is word, reserve word, byte or reserve byte. Accordingly I have to set the space and the starting address and the format. So here we are assuming that all the addresses which are written are in the format 3. So we are calculating the object code considering it as a format 3 address. So I will initialize location counter, and in the pass 2 I will pass line, object code, symbol table, location counter, and I will write start, and I will close the buffer reader. Then here I am taking word.length. So initially I calculated the length of my program, so I will run a for loop until the length. So if word is also 0 plus word, so I will add 0 initially and then the address and then return word, and then in the pass 2 I will write the text record. Now we have various forms for writing a text record. So first I will write text record and convert the starting address into the hexadecimal format, and in the end I will append 03 because we are calculating it for a word, so the word has a space of 3. And then we will take the second index of the array C and check if the object code, then we'll find the object code. So for calculating the object code, first we'll use this contains k. So object code plus we will append it with this, and then we'll convert the object code into opt.get method. We'll get the object code from the opcode table and symbol from the symbol table. So for a particular symbol table I will have the opcode in my symbol table. So as you can see, in my symbol table will have the opcode table. So I will get both these from the index, and then I will print it. Then I will print the object code in this format. So this was my initialize location counter 3. I'm initializing location counter 3 because I'm calculating this from past 2, that is word. So if the particular variable or the object code is word, so now I have to calculate the size. If it's reserved word, the location counter will be the 3 into the parse int. So means 3 into the hexadecimal number of the address. So because that will be the allocated size to the reserved word. If it is a reserve byte, we will increment location counter to the value of the address. If it is a word, we will add 3. That's all, because the word contains 3 bytes, that is equals to 12 bits. So this was my for calculating if it's reserve or reserve byte. Now this is simple again for pass 1 again. Here I am passing string length, hash table opcode and hash table symbol. I'm comparing if the particular symbol in my scanning whatever symbol is there, if there is that is in my symbol table, and the corresponding opcode for it, and then passing these as an argument. So I'm matching from A to Z whatever is there. Then if label is not present, I will store it to my label symbol table. If the label exists, so I will type it as already exists. If it is an invalid label, I will, if there's any invalid label, it's not word, reserve byte, so I will type it as an invalid label. So I have here defined 3 labels: word, reserve byte, and integer and bytes are taken automatically. So here I am calculating and location counter for each and every particular word, reserve word and reserve byte. I am taking it out and calculating the object code. In the end I am copying all the, so I'm in the opcode table which is already made in my txt file. I'm reading it through the br object buffer reader and then printing it and then closing it in the end. So this was my code. So as you can see, this is my pgm file. So initially I am typing the program into this, the object program into this, and the opcode table. So in the last I am matching my program with the opcode table, as this is the op table. So I'm giving all the opcode into the op table.txt, that is this. So for sta23 lda00 stx45, and in the last I'm writing inter.txt. So in the inter.txt I'm writing my particular the whole object code with the starting address, the length of the reserved by reserved word, and then the object code as well. So in this, as you can see, it is copied in a single line. So object copy start, then start is then the starting address is there, then LDA is there with the opcode address generated here. So as you can see in my program output, I will have the output as h copy, then the starting address, then the particular remaining, and then the whole text record and the end record as I specified it in my program, which was the end record was generated like this. The hash, the header will be generated like 6, and the start header text and the end text and the text record will be generated like this. So in this manner the output will come as shown here. So this was my experiment number 6 of Compiler Lab to generate object code for the and the stimulation for assembler of SIC assembler, assuming that the address is of format 3. So thanks for watching.